So this is a 2x2 system, two variables, two equations. And the best way to solve this is by substitution. Anytime one of your equations already has a variable solved for, you want to use substitution. And so whatever equation is already solved for, I like to use a column method. I put that on the left side of the column, and then on the right side of the column, I put the second equation, which is in standard form because the variables are together on the left side. And so whatever variable is being solved for, he's like the player getting subbed out of the game. Okay, so just like in basketball, you're subbing out Y, and here he is in the game. And so his substitute is negative 3x plus 5. And so negative 3x plus 5 is going into the game for y. And so I recopy the equation, 5x minus 4y equals negative 3. Y has been subbed out, he's gone. And in his place, we have negative 3x plus 5. Okay, and the point in doing this is now I have an equation that only has x. And so I can simplify this equation and solve for the x. And so the first thing we're going to do to solve this is I like to draw a line where the equal sign is. We need to clean up the left side. And on the left side, we have parentheses, which means we need to distribute this negative 4 to the two terms in the parentheses. And so when I do that, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12x. Negative 4 times positive 5 is negative 20. You can bring down the 5x, bring down your equal sign, bring down your negative 3. Next, this 5x and plus 12x, those are like terms. And so we can combine those to be 17x minus 20. Equals the negative 3. Now, there's no more like terms. This side is as clean as it can be. And so now we're ready to isolate the variable. And so to isolate this variable, we get rid of the number that's not attached. The 17 is attached, the negative 20 is furthest away. We get rid of a negative 20 or a minus 20 by doing the inverse operation, which is adding 20 to both sides. Cancels on the left, leaving me with a 17x on the left equals negative 3 plus 20 is positive 17. And then the last step is we can get rid of the 17. Since this is multiplication, we have to divide. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. Okay, 17 divided by 17 is 1. And so now we have x equals 1. We're not done because the solution to this system also includes the y. And so we take that x equals 1 and we go back to this original equation, and we can now substitute the x with its value of 1. And then we just number crunch, simplify. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, plus 5 is 2. So x equals 1, y equals 2. And we write our solution as an ordered pair, x comma y. And so the solution is 1 comma 2.